Did you see the post? I was just scrolling on Instagram and I got a notification saying something new was coming. Well, as I was getting ready to film this video, I get a notification saying that on 8/12, she's dropping the Backstage Artistry Collection. And honestly, I haven't been this excited about a new makeup release in a while because I've been waiting for something fun, fresh, and colorful from Pat McGrath for quite some time. Not gonna lie, I really was hoping for a Mothership eyeshadow palette. Mothership 13. But honey, we're going to take what we can get, something new, something fresh, something colorful from Pat McGrath Labs. Just wanted to let you know that I did create a step-by-step eyeshadow tutorial of this look using the Pat McGrath Mothership 11 Sunlit Seduction, coming real soon. The Backstage Artistry Collection includes 4 eyeshadow quads and 6 invisible brow gel brow shades. The quads retail for $62 and the gels retail for $24. So I'm very excited about all of these eyeshadow quads, specifically the Emerald Enigma. That is a neutral and undertone eyeshadow palette with that beautiful pop of green. Oh my goodness. It would look absolutely stunning. I can just see a holiday look loading in my head. The Film Noir Nude eyeshadow quad, that can be your neutral to cool everyday workhorse type of eyeshadow palette. And then Rose Rebellion, that classic quintessential pinky undertone type of an eyeshadow palette that Pat McGrath pretty much is known for at this point. And then Color Blitz. And Blitz it is. Wow. I cannot wait to get my hands on this eyeshadow palette. I plan on creating something special. I really do. Color Blitz is that fun that I've been needing from makeup for a while. I can't wait to play with it and create a couple of looks for you guys. Now, when it comes to the invisible brow gel, I'm not quite too sure about this one. I think that this is a beautiful niche product, but it's not something that the average person will use on a regular basis because of the different colors that they have. But anyhow, super duper excited about newness, something fresh, something colorful. Eyeshadows have been in a drought and it's coming from Pat McGrath. How exciting is that? You already know that I'm going to be reviewing the collection, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I am wearing a beautiful face full of Pat McGrath, and in spirit, in honor of the new collection, let's go ahead and dive into this look. In the spirit of a new eyeshadow drop from Pat McGrath, I'm going to use my absolute favorite Mothership eyeshadow palette on today. This is Huetopian Dream. There is just something extremely romantic about this eyeshadow palette, and the color story speaks to me. The color story excites me. It is also everyday wearable, and of course, you can glam this up. It's just a really beautiful eyeshadow palette. So, starting out with Extreme Plum Noir with the Redford 14.
Mama just done the pee-pee.
Oh, wonderful. You're such a big boy standing up and pee-peeing.
Okay, come on. Mama's welcome.
Bye-bye.
Come watch your robot colors.
All of the makeup items and makeup brushes that I'm going to be using today will be linked through YouTube Shopping as it pops up on the screen or in the description bar. The thing that I love about Pat McGrath matte eyeshadows is the way that you can blend it out and just naturally create a gradient on the eye. I mean, it literally looks like I have more than one eyeshadow color. They blend out so smoothly and are intensely pigmented, and it's just Huetopian Dream. In this particular eyeshadow palette, the the mattes are perfection. The other thing that I love about Pat McGrath eyeshadows, I do feel like they can look visually intimidating, but I mean, I think a beginner could easily pick up this eyeshadow palette, and then once they realize how pigmented they are, to easily dial it back. That's why I don't know. I love Pat McGrath eyeshadows. They are my favorite eyeshadow. When I look at an eyeshadow palette from Pat McGrath, honestly, whether it be the Mothership flagship eyeshadow palette, a limited release like the quads that we're getting here, or a holiday collection, I look at it and I think about possibilities. And so it awakens the artist in me. And so that's very exciting for me. This brown. I'm just taking a clean brush and just blending out the edges. Now I'm going to take the shade Secret Eden. Nikki LaRose N13. And I'm going to blend that into the middle of my eyelid. Then this is kind of the exciting part. Is this a matte? Ooh, I need a fluffier crease brush. Sorry about that. I needed a fluffier, rounded crease brush because I want to make sure I put down this color precisely. All right, so this is a very, very beautiful, all of these brushes from Refer, these are perfect. This one is the number 15, and I love this for really dispersing the eyeshadow color in like a very feathery kind of a way. The way it picks up product is really beautiful. I don't want this color to go on super intense. This is the color Shockwave. And then not adding anything on the brush, just tapping.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Okay, for this look, I'm going to do 2 different colors. I'm going to do Cosmic Bloom, like this. Ooh, Lord, that's pretty. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You see what I'm saying? Oh, goodness. This. Oh. Yes. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. Okay, so picking up, I'm going to use the exact same flat shader brush. I'm just going to use the clean side. And I just have to put on this Trio Chrome, I think it is. This is Blitz Sextreme. Yes. that goes, like the kids say, so crazy. This goes so crazy to me right now. Oh, yes. Okay. Then we're going to take a Rephr 01. I like to open my inner corner up. It makes me look more awakened and younger. Skin Show Nude Ecstasy. Okay, so I think what I want is to deepen up Extreme Noir, Plum Noir, a little bit. Okay, then just picking out the edges. Yeah, I'm loving this. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm going to hop off camera. I'm gonna put on a pair of my Amazon lashes and some eyeliner, and I'll be right back. For my foundation, I really wanted to use the Pat McGrath Sublime Fetish Perfecting Foundation, but this one is so expired that honestly, I am afraid to put it on my face, but she is beautiful, and I have it in the shade number 22. So, in the spirit of Pat McGrath, I'm going to use the Armani Luminous Silk because I want to say that she helped formulate Armani Luminous Silk. So this is a travel size. I'm going to mix together the shades 8.6 and a little bit of shade 11 to kind of get a good summer color for me. Spray my face with Fix Plus, blend her out. Armani Luminous Silk is one of my favorite foundations in my collection. The shade range extension and reformulation, I mean, I'm glad we have those new shades. I can wear this formula comfortably. It's a natural skin finish, so I think all skin types can wear it. It's just a beautiful skin finish foundation. I get all of the hype on this one. A favorite of mine from Pat McGrath. The Sublime Concealer. I'm wearing the shade M21. There's so many undertones, different shade options, and all of the things on this here concealer. It's very creamy, but full coverage, and it's still hydrating somehow. I want to add a little bit of brightness here. That's the NYX concealer, Wonder Snatch. It's a really good concealer. Gosh, I love this brush. Oh, the Nikki LaRose N19. Nikki LaRose N19 is so good. This concealer is so pretty. Like, the coverage is really, really good. Oh, gosh. I forgot how good it is. I mean, I haven't used it in a while. Just to sculpt a tiny, tiny bit, the Hung Vanngo Unstoppable Tan Sculpt. A little bit on the forehead, just to bronze up the complexion a little bit. And here to make me look skinny. Add some definition to the face, into the hairline. This Hung Vanngo Tan Sculpt. Oh my God. It is butter. Beautiful. Just sinking into the skin. It's beautiful. The texture, the color is perfect. This combination with the Armani Luminous Silk and Pat McGrath Concealer is looking quite impeccable. Okay, so I want to finish up the under eye. Back to Plum Noir, Extreme Plum Noir. I'm going to set my face with the Makeup Forever HD Skin powder. They are really good, extending like the longevity of the makeup. I like the tinted undertones on them. And I want to say there's like one or two more, well, definitely two more darker than this one. So there's a lot to choose from.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Pat McGrath bronzers. These are the Divine bronzer. And this is the shade Burnished Honey. And honestly, it's one of my most perfect bronzers in my collection because it's a hint of warmth. Not red. It's not too dark. It's just one of my perfect bronzers. This is a traditional matte formula. The thing that I love the most about the bronzer is just generally that it's the perfect color and undertone. It's perfect. And I really don't feel like she gets enough hype. I don't really hear anyone talking about Pat McGrath bronzers. When Pat McGrath released her Divine blushes, I think I bought almost every shade. I couldn't decide between the shades Love Struck, which is a really pretty berry pink, or Paradise Venus. This is a perfect This is a perfect blush. For me, it's pretty much my favorite blush in my entire collection. It adds the perfect amount of warmth and what I would really look like if I were blushing. It's just perfection. Now, this one is pigmented, but not as pigmented as what you would get from Juvia's Place, but definitely pigmented. My Pat McGrath liners are nowhere to be found, and that's devastating because Pat McGrath has one of my favorite go-to neutral brown, deep brown lip liners. So I can't find it. So I'm going to put on Molasses from Sephora Collection. Pat McGrath Luxe Trans lipstick, one of my absolute favorites. With this lipstick, it's kind of heavy on the lips, but in the sense that it's going to be long lasting. For some reason, the matte trans version of her lipsticks they're different now. I don't know what it is, but they kind of cake up on the lips now. They didn't used to do that. Okay, beauties, that's going to wrap it up for today. I had so much fun playing in some of my Pat McGrath favorites. I cannot wait to get those new eyeshadow quads in my hand. And of course, you know I'm going to be back with a full review. If you love eyeshadow and you love Pat McGrath, you're going to want to check out this playlist next, and I'll see you there. Bye.